can afford to go to convention. Welcome. This is your home in North Carolina. Home. Cleveland, Ohio. Salt Lake in Idaho. Oh, I want to go with you. Georgia. Home this year. Brad. Hey, Brad. You're interested in learning about how to go to convention? All right, let's say goodbye to you. Thank you, whoever you were. All right, Iowa. Are you coming to convention? No. Brad, haha, that's funny. I know, I never see you on here, Brad. I always see Erin. I get to see her on here. Welcome, everybody. So I'm sharing today, how can you afford to go to convention? Before I do, just want to share, I posted a video, very vulnerable video this morning. I know, well, it's easy, just hit record. You can go for it. I know, okay. So I wanted to share with you first, I posted a video this morning on YouTube, just being very vulnerable about my journey, my business journey with Young Living, and how did I get to where I am now and how long it took. So I haven't shared up to this point where I am and what's going on, and really excited. So if you haven't already, go check that out. It's on YouTube. And those of you that already watched was very supportive and encouraging. Thank you guys. You guys were so sweet. So Catherine, we are so in this together. I'm rooting for you too. You are right around the corner. Like, you're right here with me. I'm so proud of you. Catherine's on my team and she's growing like crazy. She's so awesome. So here's the deal. I wanted to talk to you guys about convention. So some of you are going, some of you are heading there already, and I was planning on going this year, and I know I was so looking forward to meeting a bunch of you, and was excited to do that. But I had to make a tough decision, and it came down to finances. We did have the finances for me to go, but it was either I get to go to convention and spend $1,000 for me to go and travel and hotel and all that came with it, or my family got to go on a trip to Disney World. Isn't that tough? We weren't at the place where we could do both. It was either I go on a trip or we all get to go on a trip. So what would you guys do in that situation? I mean, I didn't want to take a trip away from my kids. You had to sell your, I know, right? I mean, it was a tough decision. It was either we all get to go and have a family vacation, and we did it while the kids were in school because it was cheaper, less crowds, the hotels were cheaper. Yeah, we had to pull them out of school, but summertime was just going to be so expensive. I know, right? Family comes first. So I'm going to talk about today, how can we afford to go for next year? How can we do this? And all of you that are trying to figure it out too, experiencing, yeah, kids, their lives are changing. Disney Cruise, look at you. When are you going, Nikki? Cancel last minute. Same situation, heading to Michigan with the kiddos to visit family. Well, good for you guys. You got to make that tough decision. We did, well, and it was really down to me because my husband's like, well, you could go, but then, you know, we can't do both. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be the reason why my kids couldn't go anywhere. So we're not going this summer. We went in May, so the kids could go. And so if you're following on the vlog channel, we've got Medero Vlog Moments. We just launched a new channel. There's only a couple videos on there. And so every Monday I'm uploading a new video from our trip. So that was the trip that we went on. So yeah, I had to choose between the two. It was $1,000 either way. So how can we go next year? So there's a ton of you that are going, and I want to hear all about it. And if you're posting videos on Periscope, let me know, and we'll all follow you so we can live vicariously through you. And we're all excited to hear about the new products. So here's the deal. I figured out, okay, I've never been. So those of you that have been already, you guys correct me if I'm wrong and help me figure this out together so we can all go next time. So convention, if I've got my math correct, these are like roundabout numbers. I figured out what each part of the trip would cost for next year. And then I have divided it by 12 months. And that's how much we're going to need to save every month from here until next year, so we can all go too. Does that sound good? You guys are very quiet over there. Somebody comment and let me know if you're still here. Oh, I see the hearts. Okay. So, depending on when we book, how we book, and if we, hello, and if you share a room and your food costs and stuff, it will vary different by each person. But I figured, depending on when we book our tickets, about $500. Oh, hello from convention. Hi, guys. So if plane tickets, I figured would be about $500, roundabout, depending when we book it. I figured $300 spending money. I mean, maybe that's not enough, but I figured my ER orders, like that's the most I would spend on an ER order. So maybe $300 for the new products and stuff that they're going to have at convention. Is that enough, do you guys think? Or would you spend more or less? What do you think? I don't think that would get me everything that they have there, but that would be a huge, I don't know yet. I don't know if it's in Utah. Somebody commented on Periscope a couple days ago and said, every other year they go somewhere else. And then, is that what came out? Did einkorn granola come out, or is that what you're guessing? Somebody else commented that no, it's not every other year. They just did that last year in Texas for the first time. So you spent way more than $300. I know, Catherine, that's what I was thinking. Maybe they'd have it closer so it wouldn't be so far to travel. Okay, so $500 spending, or $500 for the plane, $300 spending, give or take. Hotel, I figured about $130 a night. If you're going with like your spouse or your family, then that would be your cost, $130. But if you're going to split it with friends, and I figured about 5 nights, does that sound good? I don't know. We're all trying to figure it out. Depending, so if you, for your family, it'd be $650, or if you're going to split it with friends in half, it'd be $325, or if you're going to split it with 4 people, it'd be even cheaper. Oh, what? The normal booking lady forgot? I thought they just did it because they wanted to make extra room and do it somewhere else. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Thanks for sharing. All right. So I figured about food would be about $200 for the week. If you're not eating out and you make some of your food, maybe $200 would be good. And then your ticket's about $200, right? Depending on when you book it. So all of that, give or take, I know everybody's different. I'm thinking about $1,000 to go. That's what I'm thinking. Those of you at convention or have gone before, tell me, does that sound about right? Plane ticket, spending, hotel, food, ticket to $1,000. So if we divide that by 12 months, it's $83 a month to save. That doesn't sound as large as $1,000. It sounds doable. So who here, raise your hand, can do $83 maybe a month till next year? And then we can all go to convention together. I was really hoping to go this year. I just felt really bad about choosing myself over the whole family, and that's not nice. So yeah, look at you guys. See, we could do this. We could so go. Maybe the booking lady would forget to book again, and then it would be closer to me, so I don't have to go all the way to Utah. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, guys. I think we can. You're so sweet. I want to go and meet you guys. I'm nervous though, because I feel like I'm just hanging out one-on-one with a few of you, even though I know there's 22 people in here right now. I'm such an introvert, so when I'm in big group settings, makes me nervous. One-on-one is so cool. When I got to meet Catherine, she's in my team. She lives in North Carolina. One-on-one was cool. Loved your video. Appreciate your authenticity and sharing. I was really nervous. I was really nervous to share, but I thought now that I've hit executive, I could share. Thank you, Julie. When you going? To where? Introvert 2. I'm in North Carolina. Yay! Smaller crowds. I know, Catherine. Me too. Me too. So one-on-one, when I was hanging out with you, I'm totally cool with that. But when it's like a huge group, maybe I could, like, if people want to meet me, say, can I meet you? And then just a couple of us meet. So I don't know. I don't know how I would do if there's a bunch of all of us. I'd just be nervous. My husband's an extrovert, so I love that. He's the outgoing one. Relate when you say, I actually like to talk to you face to face. Yeah, I know. Want to go reach certain rank. I'm working towards next year. Ooh, that'd be cool. So many people, everyone, lanyards. Oh, been following your channel almost a couple years. Thank you. Sounds perfect. Let's have our own convention. That'd be great. What convention? Oh, Young Living is having their annual convention. It is this week right now in Utah. Now, I don't know if any of you are near Alabama, but Jim Bob is coming to, Jim Bob Hagerton, Dr. Jim Bob. He's coming to Mobile, Alabama in a couple weeks. So I'm going to go to that. So if any of you guys are going to be there, I would love to say hello. And then what other, oh, that'd be cool. I wonder what other events are happening besides convention that other people go to that may be on a smaller, more affordable scale. Anybody know? I mean, my upline, Teresa Jingles, she is having a whole weekend in a few months. I think it's January in Texas, and that's just a weekend. I think I can do that. That's not as pricey. I think it's like an 8-hour drive or something. Chelsea Young is your diamond. Okay, on Periscope? I will do it. I don't think my upline's periscoping, so that would be cool. Chelsea Young. I will look her up. Let me actually write it down because I'll forget. You're in North Texas. Oh, that's cool. If you were on our team, you'd be able to go to our uplines event. Yeah, she's having a weekend thing in January, so I think I could do that. All right, guys, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if we save $83 a month, we could totally do it. We could totally go, and I think it'd be awesome. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully we can make it work. And if there's other events that are happening throughout the year that are cheaper or more affordable or more local, then maybe I can come to those. So, all right, guys, I hope you have an awesome day. And if you haven't already checked out my very vulnerable video of hitting executive and my journey to that point, go check it out. And thank you, everybody who already sent me some love. Yes, Catherine, I want to do smaller events too. So maybe I can meet up with you again this year at a smaller event. That would be awesome. Are you going to go, Catherine, to Teresa's event? I think it's in January. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks, Julie. Yes, I am ready to go to silver. The executive video is on my YouTube channel, and just look Elizabeth Medero and type executive, or Elizabeth Medero and go to my YouTube channel and see. Yeah, I need to save up for it too now so that I can make it. That would be awesome. Thank you. Only up from here. That's the plan. That's the plan. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel like a turtle, but here we go. It's good. It's good. Building wide, I think, is smart. And Catherine feels me on that. She's been doing that too. And so now her people are taking off too. So, all right, guys, I love you. And thank you for tuning in and saying hello. I got to go pick up my kids from art camp. They are just about done. And so I got to go back. So I will check in with you guys later. The turtle always wins the race. Yes, here we go. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.